Alright, I'm going to do a quick about 400-mile review since I've had this. And showcase the little removable battery. Pull your little plug out, you can remove the battery. I always charge from the outside over here. So far, the only thing I've had to do, I had to replace the suspension pin because I paid. The only thing I put money into is the steering dampener. I feel like that's a must because like when you get over 40 and you start slowing down, you'll get them speed wobbles, or if you hit a bump or something like that. I just feel like it's a lot safer. Tires, I guess we're doing all right. I mean, it's not like really wore down from where it was when I first got it. Rotors are good. Nothing grinding. Nothing like that. When I replaced my suspension pin, I just threw some tape right there just to make sure it wouldn't pop out, or, you know, Loctite, or I didn't have no Loctite, so. But so far, so good. One thing I don't like is I really don't like the old style of the headlights and lights and all that crap, because it just, I don't know. I wish there was a timer on the blinker. You hit that blinker, you don't even know that it's on or off or whatever. You got to literally look up here, and sometimes you can't really see that at night. But yeah, everything's pretty much still working like brand new. I mean, hadn't had a real bunch of issues with it. Brakes, a lot of people have said they've had problems with the brakes as being a little mushy or need to be bled. I know a couple people had some brake levers that were leaking because of in the shipping process, but all in all, they got some of the best customer service available, so you can't really get mad at that. I mean, things happen in shipping. You know, a lot of people get a front or rear fender busted, but they always send them within like a day or two from the original arrival and when you got it. So right now I'll take it on a couple hills. You can see how she runs on them hills. Kind of want to test the camera out a little bit as far as the sound quality using a mic. Right now we're in second. Put it in third, go dual motor, hit these hills. I want to show you how to hit these hills. Just let this guy go, see if we can catch up to him. Should have showed the front tire. The front tire is a little more bold than the back tire because it just slides. You know what I mean? Back tire is always on the ground, so it don't really spin out as much when you hit the throttle. He said they got some upgrades coming to this, whether it's batteries. I guess we're getting a new thumb throttle. I did go through a thumb throttle since having it, but I ride pretty hard, so I'm pretty heavy on that throttle. But I've already replaced one. I didn't have to pay for it, but it wasn't nothing to replace it, so it wasn't no biggie. All in all, I'm happy with the scooter. I mean, I couldn't be happier. I mean, right now, instead of going like 43 up the hill, but probably only going 40. I noticed that the GPS has like a 3-mile-per-hour speed differential. Right now, we're registering 49. But I assume we was probably only going about the 45. I noticed that when you're in second gear dual motor and you're going downhill, it won't let you go past 40 on this speedometer. But I do notice it pulls a lot better in second. As far as going uphill and stuff like that, I feel like that's my best hill climbing gear is second dual. But right here, I'm going to gun it down this little hill right here, and you'll see I can't go past 40 in dual second. I got to be in third to do that. So it's kind of like a governor in a way. So if you're scared to go over 40, just put it in second. And as you can see, you're a little faster than traffic on these things. One thing I can say is I do love the customer service. I've never had a company actually do what they say and cover their warranties. And sometimes they'll go above and beyond and get you going again. When I had my brakes done, I had to send it in. It probably took about a week, but while it was there, I said, well, hey, if I buy a steering dampener, will you put it on and install it there? They said, well, we've never shipped one with a steering dampener installed. They said, but you want to, we'll see if it fit in the box. So they literally went, put it on, packed up in a box, and they said, well, you want it? I was like, well, shit, you know, I'll be the guinea pig. It worked out pretty good and no damage to it, so. I'll tell you what, I gotta have a steering dampener on this rs5 though. She can get up on you. Right now, I'm not even on a full charge. Not even on a full charge right now. This is a pretty steep hill right here. This is a real steep hill. But you see, we accelerate up, ain't no problem. We can get up any fucking, or up any hill. Pardon my language. Have so much fun, it's hard to not cuss. I'm in a different city right now. I'm actually in like Bellevue, Nebraska. They have different laws in Omaha, the city of Omaha. You got to know your e-scooter laws. Every city is different. Like this one here, you're not even supposed to be on streets unless they're 25 miles an hour. Anything above 25, I can't really be on. And you can't ride on sidewalks in this city. But when I cross this street right here, I'm in Omaha. Different law. Like they don't require helmets on my side, on this side, but on the Bellevue side, you got to wear a helmet. I wear a helmet anyway. I'm not going to mess my face up for nothing. You never know what's going to happen. See, mileage-wise, dual motor, I was in third gear dual motor on the windiest, one of the windiest days. And got 22 miles on the highest settings, just riding super hard in the wind. So I know if I go down to a single motor and just, you know, be easy with it, I know I can get at least 30 miles. At the lowest, 25. Oop, you gonna stop? Yeah. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just perfect. I usually listen to music when I ride, but YouTube's been copywriting me, but at the same time, every bit of music I use is off of the YouTube playlist. So I don't know how that worked. I'm still learning. Got another camera coming. Better one than this one. And then we gotta, hopefully next year I'll have a 360 cam. I'm gonna go on a ride out on July 14th. I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna go downtown Omaha. I'm gonna meet some guys at the Bi-Pedestrian Bridge. We're gonna cross over to Iowa, hit the Iowa bike trails, go up behind the casino and watch the Ice Cube concert for free. And then I guess we're gonna ride around after that. So we'll go through the projects real quick. Last projects in Omaha. You hear them wooing? They love this stuff. They love this little scooter. A lot of people always ask questions about the scooters. I guess it just looks fun. But it is fun, so. Of course, this is a long review, I guess. Don't really consider it a review, just kind of needed something to film. Trying to figure it out. Ooh. I think I hit my helmet mount on the tree branch. Still there. I do run a lot of people like to run their brakes, just brakes and no regen, and this got regen on it, and there's 5 settings on it, and I got mine on 2, but you can notice a big difference. I can hit the front brake and not flip over, you know. This is all front brake, so it's a lot safer, I guess, with the regen. And at the same time, you're supposedly putting more juice back into the battery. So that's a good thing. Had to slow down there, give him a little wave, like sorry, and then when you come through so fast. Watch out for all these kids. Last day of school, all these kids are from the school up the street. Yeah, but since doing that regen braking, really save on brake pads, I guess, and, you know, messing your tires up from sliding so much. Start off on a hill. Oh no, if you're thinking about picking one of these up, I would definitely do it over a V-Set. I had a V-Set 10 Plus. It was used before this one, but really couldn't do much with it because it was so, you know, tore up. But I looked and seen that this came from the same factory as a V-Set 10, but it's basically just a V-Set 10 Plus is kind of upgraded. You know, you got your sine wave controller, whereas the V-Set uses, you know, square wave, like 2 of them. This got tubeless tires. The V-Set uses inner tubes. You know, got nut hydraulic brakes on this, which is like top of the line. So I mean, you can't go wrong when you buy this. Plus, you got a removable battery. And you don't see many scooters that like this that they have them. Yeah, everywhere I go, everybody's looking at the scooter. They can't believe how fast it is. Let's have fun with the sports cars. Oh, we can't. Oh, we're at a 4-way. Can we keep up? Oh, yeah. I'm just having fun now, just cruising around. I ain't rode in a few days, so I got a bad back, but the suspension is good. I feel like if anybody can hold on to a walker, you can ride a scooter. All you do is stand on it and lean over. I mean, you got to know what you're doing. You got to ride. You got to get a little practice in, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot easier on my back than sitting on a